Yeah, let me share the screen and I will explain you. Yeah, uh, this is the web application we are going to build today. And you can see it will take an image and a video where you can upload like 1 minute. I will show you the video. Yeah, I'm just uploading a Shah Rukh Khan ka video. Like how many of you love Shah Rukh Khan? Uh, and a video of my friend, of course. You can see the video initially. It's a video like this, and I'm just uploading to this application where this yeah one yeah there is a GAN model running backend to the file where it will just take the elements of eyes, nose, and mouth, and it will just replace the entire video with the image which we uploaded. And we will see how it works uh, briefly. Okay. Yeah. Initially, we are using Google Colab. How many of you know Google Colab? Can you please raise the hands in the text box? Yeah, basically Google Colab is like a cloud platform where we can run our code. Like it will provide GPUs and DPUs, which some systems may not uh, support. Like if it's a Google cloud platform where there will be yeah. I think this video got completed. You can see the video got completed. Yeah, 1 minute. I will show you again. Yeah, you can see my friend face was uh, changed with Shah Rukh Khan ka face. Yeah, we'll just go through how this works. Initially, we upload an image and a video now. This video is divided into segments by a module called uh, GAN. It's the module which provided by a library called Keras. What exactly it will do means it will just divide the complete video into small images, and these images will be transformed into matrices. Like we can understand the image ka data, but to for the systems to understand these kind of uh, images, they will just transform into matrices such that they can process the data and they can manipulate the given image data. Yeah. And after that, after dividing this complete image ka data into segments, we will there is another train model who we cloned from a GitHub called Roop, where he developed a model where the GAN model is basically trained on different types of eye images and mouth and nose images, where it will just locate. Like if you show a image, it will locate where the eyes are, where the nose is, and where the mouth is. We will use this to replace our video with the image. Like initially, when we upload this image and video, this video is divided into segments. From this image, it will extract the eye ka location, nose ka location, and mouth ka location. It will just replace in each uh, picture of the divided video, and it will merge the complete video, and it will return as a combined frames, which we see as a final video. This is the whole uh, outlook, like whole process of the background. If we see it's running, uh, to run this model, we need GPUs, which our systems may not support. Therefore, we are going for a cloud platform, which is Google Colab. It will directly provide. You can see initially, if you just log in into Google Colab, or I will share you the Google Colab drive link also. Initially, the runtime type will be CPUs. You need to change to T4 GPU. T4 GPU means it's like a shared GPU between a couple of users, and this A100 and L4 GPUs are different. Like they come under the premium version. Like we are for now we are going with the T4 GPU. Yeah, because to identify these, analyze these kind of matrix multiplications or else matrix data, we need TPUs. Yeah, 1 minute. Yeah, yeah. After these all are, we can see there are like many installations like Flask, Fast API. I will go through everything briefly. Flask, Flask is a micro uh, web. Yeah, Flask is a micro web application where we can build websites for small scale process. But here we are using Flask to deploy these backend services. Fast API is also the same thing, which is integrated with the Flask. Yeah, yeah, fine. We will go once again. We will go for Flask. You can see Flask is a micro web framework where written in Python. This is very this Flask is meant for the libraries and tools. Like we don't need to write the whole codes and everything. Like I have explained you how these videos are converted into images and everything. If we really do these things, it will take like months and years to execute everything. This Many researchers and developers, they develop these things and they provided us as libraries, which we can directly use here. Yeah, and if you go for fast API, yeah, you can see fast API is like a API service which supports the Python. Since we are completely doing our code on Python, therefore we are using fast API to get access to the HTTP requests and everything. And other thing, yeah, uh, PNY GN Find out 1 minute. Yeah, like this is this is used to host or deployed what we call backend. 1 minute. I will show you. Uh, the generally in websites or building a website or web applications, we use the local host to deploy our backend and everything. But in this case, we are using the cloud to run our files. Therefore, we can't use the local host or local ports. Therefore, we are deploying the thing, like deploying these services to publicly. Therefore, we can use in our front end. We will discuss in clear in further things. And flash course. Of course, generally, cores are like cross-origin resource sharing. This will restrict many front-end websites to get access to the backends. It's like a security layer which HTTPS defined, where the front end directly can't access the publicly available uh, backends. We need to use something called course to overcome that. And finally, we will go through these things. Yeah. Yeah, we are initializing the Flask using this thing. Using this is to use the like in web development. If we go for Express, we have app to get access for the browser routes and everything. In this Python, we have Flask. This is the command to initialize the what we call web browser routes. And course, as we explained, to trespass the HTTPS thing. And these are all like, if you are familiar with the Ubuntu or uh, Linux coding, you will be understanding very easily these things. After that, yeah, this thing, nrock token. You need to, if you want to do this, we need to, what you call, yeah, you need to host this website. We can't directly host the website. We need to utilize a service. In this, we are using ngrok. You can directly log into this thing, and you will get a API directly for free, and just replace the key there. On login, yeah, skip this part. You won't be required this thing. Yeah, in this here, your authentication. This will be the authentication token. You can directly copy here and paste it over there. And after that, in this cloud also, there will be local host. Like we are using local host in our local system. Exactly in the same way, the Google Cloud also provide the local ports. We are just in the back end. The local ports will be 5,000, but the what we get is different from this thing. We will see further. And here we can see at the rate app.route. These are called decorators, where for accessing a browser path, we need to use a decorator with dot route. Here I have just declared at the rate app.route and with a empty slash. It means my backend URL on on like on the slash without anything. These functions I can use. And you can see here, I declare this another route path with upload, which is a post method which takes two files. You can see where is this? Yeah, request.files. Request means we know there will be, if you go for a route, there will be two things. One is request and response. From that request only, we are getting two files which we uploaded. Yeah, here these two files. One is image and one is video, and these two will be given to the training part, where we are doing the training part here, the image and video. These keep frames are just inbuilt function where these images are completely converted into matrices, and matrices finally will be like, I will show you a image, you will get a clarity how this works. Yeah, basically the image will be divided into small sections where it is based on three things. One is color, intensity, and the position. These three things will decide the particular pixels. Like we can divide one image into n number of like, if we say a small image of 256 into 256 into 256, we can convert it into 8 into 8 into 8 as well, like combining the 256 may, like we can combine the 256 may, like we have a 4 cell square now, we can consider it as one cell, then it will be decreased now. Like our trained models finally will be very small. Like if we take for a image 256 into 256 into 256, the storage will be for a video, if we divide the like 15 seconds video into some 500 or 600 frames, each frame will, you will get a matrix of 256 into 256 into 256, where the data will be very huge. We can't manage these with our CPUs, therefore we are using the GPU. And finally, after training these GPU cutting, it will be decreased into some 64 into 64 into 64 hours for the small things. Like that's why if we use more precise, like more powerful GPUs, you will get the AI model. I mean, the image that clear. Okay. Yeah. After that, yeah. Whenever we take these two image and video, we will just run through this inbuilt function where the Keras provided, and we are storing something called AI video.mp4. And finally, after getting this video, we need to return to the front end. Yeah, there is some inbuilt function given by the Flask send file, where you can directly locate the trained output. Yeah, here you can see the in files also. 1 minute it will take. Yeah, here you can see the AI MP4 ka video. It will be directly downloaded and attached to the response part. And finally, yeah, you can see this is the port that we have deployed in N0. I have explained, that like these are the decorators, and with the route nothing, it will be the get method. Because if you don't declare anything, it will be directly, the method will be get by defaultly. Yeah, you can see the message here. Like if I stop this and run again, I will get a new URL, because we are just accessing the NG service again. Therefore, we will just replace this thing in our front end. we can just run again everything. And in coming to front end, I just used Vite, which is a React supportable framework where you can see I built a component called send data where there are two inputs, which one is for taking the image, one is for taking the video, and finally we are just uploading this video as a blob. Blob means for transferring the huge data like image and videos, we can directly send the data because the transferring data will be in form of JSON or XML basically. To to send this kind of data, we use a new data type called blob. Yeah. Uh, we are using the port and uploading here as a form data. We are receiving there as a request. And from there, we are sending that response here. It will be in the blob data only. And we are just converting this blob data into general URL. URL means uh, it's like a video saved somewhere, and that location will be in the URL. And there is. Do you guys have any doubts? Yeah, I will share you the Git link and collab curring by the end of the session. Just send me in the text box if you have any doubts. Like if you want to explain anything. Yeah. Okay. Coming to front end in detail. In this, we didn't use the normal CSS. I have used something called Tailwind. How many of you know Tailwind? Okay, Tailwind is like a CSS ka library where you can directly use like inline CSS with using the class name. Like if I go for a I will just show you the docs. Same as a beginner. Yeah, basically for Python, you can learn like within a week or two. But coming to frameworks like front end and back end, there are in Python there are mainly two providers, which is Django and other thing is Flask. Flask is a micro framework which supports a lot of like whoever are more focused on backends, they use the Flask thing. Who wants the uh, uh, project to be run more faster, they will use the Flask thing. And if you go for detailed structure and everything, they will go for Django. Okay. After cloning this source. Okay. Okay, the fine. Like front end, uh, I will share you this link in the chat box. You can directly fork or clone this code and install the dependencies. And don't forget to change this in .env uh, change this Whiteka API, because this API will be differed from everyone. Like this API was generated from my uh, GAN project. Like just I will explain you the Google Colab ka thing also, and you will also get this link. Okay. Yeah, like I will just share you the collab link, and whenever you just open this collab link in some of this website, 1 minute I will just log in with another account. Yeah, you can say I will make it public one. Yeah, on accessing to this link, you will get a drive ka image uh, with IPYNB or extension, which is Python notebook basically. And you can open this notebook. Basically, Python notebook means it is a set of uh, executable codes with the outputs. Like this code can be used in Jupyter notebook as well. Like on entering these things, make sure that you are connected to GPU, not CPU, because CPUs will not support this project. Since we are using we will have shared CPU, other than what should be nothing. Like for backend, it's nothing. For frontend, uh, just VS Code, I guess. Okay. On entering to this collab, just you can just run off things, run anyway. Like initially it will just initialize the packages, it will not install the packages. After initialization you need to run the whole thing again. Like it will take time of 5 to 6 minutes, because there are very huge trained models which will be accessing from the machine which we are using here. It will be like it's a cloud service basically. Yeah, on installing this thing, you will be you will if you go for a folder section, you will just see a folder with the name group got created. Yeah, these are all the train libraries where you can use this. And if you wanna really explore everything, you can explore. And using this model, you can even make a project. Like if you upload an image, it will just locate where are the eyes, nose, and mouth. And not only for that thing, to divide this video into frames, converting into matrices also, you can use this thing. There are many once go through these all functions, you can easily understand uh, using some AI like ChatGPT and everything. Yeah, it is taking a lot of time. Yeah, coming to front end. Meanwhile, we will see the front end. And there is some other module. Yeah, how to run front end. I will just directly show you how to run front end. Where is this? Mhm. Yeah, in this GitHub, you can directly clone. After cloning, use some command called npm install or npm I. Make sure that you are in the correct directory. Like I will just show you a demo. It will be clear for you guys also. Oh, I'm in the desktop. Yeah, I just clone the file. Just open this clone file with using VS Code. After cloning this, just install the packages that are required. Uh, like npm I, what will npm install will do? npm I or npm install. It will go through this file called package.json and it will see all the dependencies. Like we have wasteland globals, Tailwind CSS, React Router DOM. It will install everything that are required for this project. Then these files or modules will be stored in the node modules, basically. We need to check these things also. Yeah, still download. Okay. Yeah, why it is taking so long? Yeah, on installing, you can directly run this file using npm run dev. Yeah, in localhost 5174. You will be getting this thing, but it will not work because we haven't initialized the white API key. We need to replace this key with the original one, which we are getting. Uh, 1 minute, I will close everything. npm run dev. What? It is dev. You can, if you have doubt, it is what the name like npm run start or npm dev. You can go for package.json and you can see there is dev. Like since we are using the white file, they are declared by defaultly. Like dev means white, which will run the command npm run white. White is a platform where it will directly run the React scripts, everything. Yeah, this thing. Oh, yeah, we need to restart this session. Once you click on run, it will ask you to restart the session because it got the modules got initialized but not installed. If you restart and just click on the run again for the first set of codes, it will install all the dependencies. I'll just hide this. Yeah, it's still getting initialized it is installing everything. After installing, you can directly run these files. Yeah, in the front end before initializing. See, many packages are getting installed. Mhm. And on installing, we will be in a, I mean, after installing everything, our location will be in the root folder. Since we need to run every folder, we are getting out by cd double dot. If you are familiar with terminal commands or Ubuntu or Linux, you will know these things. Yeah, unpacking everything. Once it's done, we'll just run this. Meanwhile, if you have any doubts, you can put it in chat box. Yeah, everything is fine. Now we need to declare this function. Yeah, since I am using my API key, this auth token which I got from this dashboard, you can also just log in into this account and get your own authentication keys and just replace here. And after running these files, just run this file. You will get a backend link which is hosting in 1 minute. Okay. Since I was running here, I got an error. Yeah, we will just replace it off with this thing. Okay. Yeah, we will just replace the whole thing and we will run again. Yeah, we can see it stays running because our request should be like if we send a request, it should accept and it will respond you. That's why it will stay running. You will get a link here like this. You can check whether it's working or not by this message. Just copy this link, paste in here, just save it. Can go to this and you can use this thing. Now I'm just going to replace like Johnny Depp with my friend ka video, which we have seen before. You can see while running, you can check whether it's working or not in the backend also. See, whenever we upload a video, the video was divided into segments. And after that, these segments are converted into matrices and it will be stored somewhere. And after that, feature extraction will be happen using that the image. From the image, the features like eyes, nose, and mouth ka features are extracted from the image, and it will be replaced in the video ka frames, and it will just merge off the whole frames, and it will convert the set of frames into a video and respond back. This is the thing happening in the CPU. I can see what is on the screen. GAN detail explanation. Okay. GAN video AI. It is like a INB notebook. Like we can store images, uh, videos, or files in our drive link now. just like same thing. We can this is Python notebook, which is not like a Python interpreter. It is somewhat different where the code as well as the outputs were stored in this thing. Yeah, I think this thing is done. 1 minute, I will scroll down. Yeah, still processing. Coming to this Google Colab notebook, like may like if we see our systems may not be compatible to run such high graphics and some high performance processors, such that we are using some cloud services provided from Google. To use this service, we are using Python to connect with the cloud thing. Okay. Yeah. I think we got the where is our friend? Yeah. 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 You can see the image was converted with Johnny Depp's face. Yeah. Like we are using a small part of things like eyes, nose, and uh, mouth section. It will be not exactly precise, but 80 to 90%. But there are some models where if you guys are interested, you can go research and tune the model. Tuning the model means just uploading more images. Like there is a model folder. In this model folder, you will get how these, if you go search each line by line code, you can see how each image is going to transfer into matrix, and how these eyes, nose features are extracting from that matrix. Like the more data we get, the perfect the model will be. Yeah. Are you guys clear, or you have any doubts regarding executing the whole thing or on any concepts? Go ahead and ask in the chat box. Yeah, I will just share you the Google Colab current. Just make sure that uh, you will replace this with your actual token. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just posting this in the chat box. Now you have both the Gitka link and Collab link. You can go ahead and explore everything, and feel free to text if you have any doubts or anything regarding this section session.
Yeah, if you guys have any doubts, please drop in the chat box.
Yeah, this is not a ChatGPT model. It's a GAN. GAN is completely different from ChatGPT. ChatGPT is a generative progress model which will train on the general, like you if you see GPTs are basically trained on every kind of data, like text messages, audio, videos, images, everything. But if we come for this GAN models, they are completely on images and videos.
Yeah, just now I posted a feedback form in the chat box. Please fill the feedback form. It will be counted as attendance to receive the certificate.
And one thing, guys, after opening the collab notes, please make sure that you just save it into your Drive account or take a copy of it.
Yeah, just now I posted the full stack payment bundle link. Like in that sheet, as we mentioned by the trainer, you will able to find all the cheat codes, practice materials, and everything will be there. If anybody have any interest on the full stack bundle, you can purchase using the link that was shared in the chat box. It was only 99 rupees. Okay. You are able to find all the full stack related material, interview questions, and cheat codes and everything. Okay. And please fill the feedback form.
Can you show more? Yeah. For this example, uh, there are many type of GAN models. Like there are steganography GAN models, so which data is encrypted into an image and sent to other people. You can directly find it on Hugging Face, or some open API, open collaborators will directly post in their GitHubs also. Thank
Still, if anybody have doubts, please drop in the chat box. And if you have any queries related to the workshops and certifications, just drop a mail to our email ID, support email ID, learn@coursevita.com. So you will get the response within 24 hours. Yeah, just now dropped a mail in the chat box. If you have any doubts, anything, just drop a mail to the learn@coursevita.com. Dishant, if you want to ask question directly, send the message to co-host.
It is GAN, GAN, which is Generative Adversarial Network Application. Yeah, yes, Kashyap, it's a GAN, GAN.
Yeah, still few people didn't fill the feedback form. Please fill it. It will be counted as a to receive attendance to receive the certificate. Only 23 members filled the form till now, but I saw there was 50 members were there in the session. Again, I'm sharing the feedback form in the chat box. Yeah, again, I shared the feedback form in the chat box. If you have any doubts, please drop in the chat box. Otherwise, you can leave the session. Uh, that's it for the today session. And tomorrow, the session will be the same timings. And we kindly request share your experience by leaving a review in our Google review page. It will be very helpful to us. Like it will be motivate us to do more workshops and webinars like this. Kindly request to give the review, leave the review in Google review page. It will be very helpful to us. It's just a matter of seconds. Like just to go to the that link, whatever I provided in the chart. Just leave a review and a comment how the sessions were useful to you guys. And follow us on Instagram and other social websites. There you will be getting all the updates related to the courses and workshops, anything that was planned. So everything we are updating in our social platforms. So if you follow our pages, then you will be getting notified everything related to the Coursevita programs. So please follow our Instagram page and other socials as well. And YouTube, you will be getting more resources like what are the workshops we have done so far. Everything will be there. Everything was there in the YouTube, so you can check on our social links. Okay, yeah, that's it guys. Tomorrow we'll meet up at the same timings. Mohit, anything from your end?
Nothing.
Okay, okay, that's it guys. Like we'll meet up tomorrow at the same timings at 7 p.m. Yeah, have a great day. Bye bye, good night.